Right, welcome back to the channel. It's afternoon on Friday. This is part 2 of Buxton to Maxfield. So basically now, we're now going back to Buxton now, right? We were coming from Buxton to Maxfield. So now we're showing the back trip going up. How does it look like? But when you're going down, everything seems to be too fast and everything. We're just trying to get there. So now we're going up first from under the shades. Going up, going up, going up. And okay, the plan is very simple. We're trying to understand how to drive on this kind of terrain. We're trying to know which gears to select, what speeds to follow and to use. How does it feel when you're turning on acute caves and all that? How do you negotiate when you're passing each other on this kind of roads with wagons on the other side? So the view is beautiful. We love it. The view is just beautiful. But this channel basically is for to educate ourselves and be safe on the roads, you know. So, like now I'm going to pass a bus now. You realize that I need to be as far as possible. If not, I have to stop and wait for the bus to pass. Like now I have to take the whole road because I have to negotiate for the wheels of the trailer. Everything must be on the road, on the tarmac. This road is beautiful. It meanders. Houses are very near, so anything that you do from the uphill going down here, if you by mistake you are too fast and you can't negotiate the curve, you're going to end up in someone's house. So it's very important to be safe. It's very important to try and always drive safely. That's what we do. Oh, these caves. They look beautiful for the eye, but they are very dangerous for someone behind the wheels. Imagine yourself, you're carrying, you see, this is another cave. So now I have to slow down in case someone is coming. Okay, no one is coming. So that I have to negotiate the angle, the cave, so that the whole of the wagon is on the tarmac. Then we can push now. Push. It's still curving and we are going up the mountain. We are not yet there. We are still going up. It is a 50-mile zone in terms of maximum speed. But I tell you, with a wagon, it's not safe to drive with that speed. You'll be overspeeding. You will feel it. If you are a learner, this is the time for you to know. Never drive going up the mountain at high speed, be it you are empty and the truck is so powerful. Because nowadays they make very powerful trucks. Like this one is very powerful. It's a 540 horsepower. It does not feel anything. Even when I was going down, even when I was going up loaded, now I'm empty. It wasn't feeling anything. It was me who was restricting it because I knew if anything goes wrong, that's the end of me. So we try to go back to our children. We try to go back to our families each and every day. The job is beautiful, but it's risky. So we try to be as safe as possible, and when we educate people on this, we educate to say, look, the job is good, the money is handsome, but your safety comes first. You need to go and come back home. It is a very short route from Buxton to Macclesfield to Chester, other places there. But for you to come down here and get there, you need to drive safely. See now they're saying please drive or ride slowly because the road is coming to a close. The place is become small when you get there. So our driving is very on point, very on point. Letting others turn as well. Like this one, I will need a wider angle, so I have to see who is there. Then I negotiate to the other lane so that I have enough room to avoid that house at the corner that I've just passed. It's a very good place for hiking. Some are hiking, you see. Some are already hiking. For bikers on the road, be very safe, be vigilant. You are going to find from nowhere there's a bike around the corner and you come at full speed. You can't stop the machine. So we try to be safe on that. It's very, you need to be very considerate of other road users, always. But most importantly, arrive alive. Arrive alive. I'll reiterate that. Arrive alive. So now there are some who are coming up there. I have to approach this corner with safety and that faster before them so that they can have enough room when they arrive. There we go. It's more like it. Safe always. The road seems very narrow for two trucks to pass one another, but it's wide enough at safe speeds, of course. The view is beautiful, immaculate. If you look around, you see that it's just the mountain itself, mountain view, top deck. So you find the people on the laybys. It is very safe. You just park there for your break time, relax, and rest. Then after that, you can carry on. Remember, it is mandatory to take break every 4.5 hours of driving or in between. If not, you did not drive for 6 hours, for 4.5 hours, you must at least have done 30 minutes of break in 6 hours time of work. You see, all the signs show that the road is not straight, it's not correct. Try to drive safely. Always try to drive safely. Always drive safely. You are cautioned. Caution after caution. Caution after caution. The meanders are too much. If we are going to talk of the bends here, there are more than 200. But believe you me, you arrive if you drive safe. You arrive. You will surely arrive. Bend after bend, bend after bend. The view is beautiful. Look, you can see. It's beautiful. Everywhere it is very beautiful. But now, that does not really mean it is safe. That's the most important factor to consider. Beautiful for the eye, but not safe for driving. If you are reckless driving, don't come this side. If you're someone who fancies hiking and all those kind of things, this is the way to come. Beautiful views, beautiful everywhere. All these caves. Negotiate. Drive with caution. I'm hoping this you make it as viral as possible so that people can watch, people can know, people can see. This kind of information is required. Okay, this is how, basically this is driving in the UK. I'm going to do another video that I will post, that I will explain how to get a job, how to get the license, what are the requirements, what needs to happen. So for people who are interested, just put comments on the comments below so that I will know at least there are people who are interested, and then I can explain in detail. If you have pointers, you can also ask, okay, like specific questions on what you seek to know. Then I can gladly explain. With pleasure. Each time you pass a wagon, each time you pass a van bigger than at least than a car, which is, let's just say 2 meters up and more. Let's just say 1.5 to up. Try to check as you pass one another so that you know you have really passed this driver, so that no mistakes. Was if you leave, you might end up knocking each other. So try to be as vigilant as possible. Now we're going up again. So we're going down a little bit and then we're going up. So there is a very sharp curve there that I'll need to slow down, drive carefully so that if ever there's another wagon coming from that side, if we can't go, we're going at a high speed, always the space is not enough. So I need to negotiate this slowly so that when I pass there, if ever there's someone coming from the other side, like I always say, safety first. So if ever there's someone coming from the other side, they'll be able to negotiate the gap just on this corner. Okay, we are lucky. So far we are lucky. So far we are lucky. We're still going. Still going. Still going. Still going. Okay, we survived. That's one of them. There's still another one on top. So you'll see how the road is. It has many curves, many curves. Very beautiful for the eye. I tell you, very beautiful. I would be happy to be here if I was not driving as well, but since I'm the one driving, it's not safe. So I have to make sure I do negotiate with caution. So let's see what happens. Let's go down. Now there's the last cave on top, then we start going down now. By the way, this place is called Peak View. It's P-E-A-K View. For those who would want to come and visit, it's a place between Macclesfield and Buxton on the SK postcode. SK17, SK18. You see, this is another cave. So you have to negotiate with caution so that you don't end up catching this trailer. So you see people that are parked there, some hike, some ride, some are coming from hiking, some are just doing whatever they're doing. Pass with caution. Some have dogs that are stray dogs that can do anything. We just pass with caution. So this place, they do dining here. Wine and dining. I think it's a beautiful place. I've never been here, but it looks cozy. Now we're going down. So ascending is done. We're going down now. There's a speed restriction, cameras that are used to calculate the distance from here to down there, how much speed you have been traveling in. So you need to be within the speed limit in order to get unnecessary fines. Like always, it is a Friday. When people are driving, you need to be extra cautious because you never know. As they are driving, maybe they are drunk already. They are already feeling the weekend. So try to be as cautious as possible. Try to be as cautious as possible so that you arrive alive. Families are waiting for you. So what's going to happen is I will post all the places that I go, interesting places. Try from now onwards, I'll be explaining on what's going on, what happens, what is the history of that place. So I will research on that to give you enough content on what do they say about the place, where do they say what happens. Like on on Tuesday, I actually forgot to take a video. I was in Lincoln, where I think that's where they say, is it Albert Einstein? Yeah, his hometown, so I'm not so sure. I'll research on that, then I'll come back to give you that information. And also in Shrewsbury, I think that is Charles Darwin. Warwick, that's William Shakespeare. All those names that you know, that lived all those, in such places, their hometowns. A little bit of history of the town and stuff. So we are now going down to Buxton now. Such a very beautiful, but cold place. Very cold. It's very cold. So now we're going down. The road meanders there to where you see the other cars, if you can see them. And some people were also complaining that the videos are too long, so I will just make 20 minutes, 30 minutes at most of the videos that I take, depending on where I am and what's happening. So that's another person hiking there. Also be watchful of pedestrians as you pass them, so that you know you really pass them. You just check on the mirror. Very important that. You wouldn't want to cause any problems to someone when yourself also you're supposed to get home. With caution. With caution. Always with caution. All these curves. All these curves with caution. If you see it's just a gully on the other side. If anything happens, you fall there, that's it. They'll come and pick your remains. So we are approaching Buxton now. Beautiful. 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 Oh, the blind curves. Blind curves. Make sure when you're turning, you're not at full speed, in case there's someone coming at a higher speed. So that you won't be found wanting. Now you don't know what to do. You end up in an accident. It's probably month end, it's probably end of the week, it's probably anything that, or even just end of the, or any other particular day or whatsoever. So this is the approaching Buxton now. Alright, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. See you on the next video coming.